This is the Geneva Shore Report coming to you from the beach in downtown Lake Geneva. We are here on the beach itself, because the lovely person over here who is Emily let us in. Okay, and she's watching us closely to boot us out because we didn't pay. Anyway, we are here on this propitious day, interesting day. A lot of stuff is happening, and we're going to move right into that after we cover the weather. Here we are on.
It is Thursday afternoon, July 30th, 2020. I'm Jen Lepkowski, Lisa Otto,
And George Belushi Jr.
and the Geneva Shore Report.
Okay.
And we are here for...
Social distance.
We are here for
Perfect.
the
I can't see either one of you.
Thursday afternoon weather and news report. So,
Talk
let's
loud.
talk about the weather first. Right now we have 78 degrees. It feels like 78. Humidity has dropped a little bit. We're at 60%, but enjoy it because by tomorrow morning we have a high of 79, but humidity is going to be at to 95%.
Wow.
You are really going to feel the humidity tomorrow. And that could be the theme for the next few days.
Yes,
so
it
enjoy today, the lower humidity. It's so comfortable out right now. The weather is absolutely perfect
Yes,
right
it
now.
is. It's very comfortable.
Okay, so we're going to get to the news.
Yes,
and
we are.
we have a lot in the news. First, we want to mention locally the Corn and Broad Days over in Elkhorn at the Government Center at Veterans Park. That is canceled for tomorrow and Saturday, so that will no longer be taking place.
We do have some farmers markets this evening, though, in Delavan and Burlington from 3 to 7. So if you couldn't make it out during the day today, those are two great options. And they're a good size, too. I mean, they have a lot of vendors.
Okay, so let's get on to the mask situation. Governor Evers has put in an order for a face coverings or face mask mandate here in Wisconsin starting August 1st, which would be Saturday. There's already some pushback from the Supreme Court. They're already trying.
No, it's pushback from the Congress here. Right. They think they can have a passing resolution, the Republicans, and overturn the governor's order. We'll see. But for now, Saturday means face masks to be worn on the inside of any social gathering place, with a few exceptions.
Right.
The fine is $200 for this. The police are already saying, what are they supposed to do about enforcement?
Right. They're getting tons of phone calls already wondering how this is going to be enforced, and the Lake Geneva Police Department has sent out a group text or the Nixle report so that everyone is aware that they have no idea how they are enforcing this or what it all means until they get word from the Attorney General. So,
And this was our concern in the very beginning with 911 and all the phone lines being flooded with face mask issues.
Right.
And then they can't get to emergency.
and I mean, there are details that need to be worked out.
Yeah.
Like, if you're with your family unit and people you live with, or people you've worked with closely, your
Right.
pod, your group, your tribe, your family, whatever, you don't have to wear face coverings there or
Right.
social distance in those situations. But not everyone is aware of if you're with those people or not. When you're eating, drinking, or swimming, of course, you don't have to wear your face mask. 5 and under is exempt. There's a lot of different situations, and then of course there's the asthmatics and those who suffer from anxiety and other issues. They're exempt from this as well. So enforcing this, I mean, it's pretty hard to prove.
Right. And if you can't wear them because of a medical issue, you do not have to prove that.
Right.
So,
I mean, there may be a lot of medical issues going on.
And be careful out there. Do not go out there and start telling people who don't have a face mask on to put one on. Okay, that's called enforcement. It just happens to be social enforcement. Those people can turn on you, and you're not ready for the 1 in 1,000 who is half out of it anyway, or maybe unemployed or losing their family or whatever, and they take it all out on you. Don't be that person. Let the police and the authorities handle this situation.
Well, and tomorrow starts the travel ban as well. The Chicago travel ban to Wisconsin and back to Chicago. I'm not sure the exact details on that either, but there's a lot of
Oh, they're putting
Right.
signs up on the freeway saying that if you come here, you're supposed to self-quarantine before you return. But once again, there's no enforcement possible on any of this unless they were to put up border checkpoints and start questioning people or stopping their cars. And of course, it's not reaching that point yet. Although the double whammy is, you know, the beach and the parking, we've been coming back financially as a town based heavily on that. And now we will again lose many of our people that come up here from Chicago and Illinois. And so it's a double-edged sword, and we're getting hit by both sides of it. As the coronavirus goes up, the economy continues to go down, and that there's a point.
Yeah, and there seems to be new regulations, guidelines, and rules every other day.
It's changing
So just very
constantly.
challenging times. But other than that, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
that's it.
We're gonna get on with the evening, and we'll be right back here tomorrow morning with more weather, road, and news reports. I'm Lisa Otto,
Jen, look how
And George Bushy Jr.
and this is News Report.
Bye-bye.